up, guys? Welcome back to the True Dreams Fitness channel. Hey, today is going to be a day of eating on my 2200 calorie diet. So I am doing a show just after the first year, so this is more of my kind of a lean prep, kind of far out. But it's also just showing you guys, how to cook healthier options throughout the day, some different ways of doing your foods and making it, fun and interesting and good. Not so bland, and I'll just show you what I eat on my 2200 calorie plan. So I use my Fitness Pal, so if you guys don't use it, highly recommend it. I'm making my first meal of the day, and I'm not going to go over the recipes in this particular video. If you guys want to see a recipe on any of the stuff that I've done today, put those in the comment section down below, and I'll surely do that for you guys. But just to let you guys know, so I'm doing a 2200 calorie. I don't know if you see that or not. That's probably too bright. Yeah, you can't see it. So 2200 calories is what I have for the day. So, but I count my individual macros, which is my carbs, my fats, and my protein. So I get 215 grams of carbs, 57 grams of fat, and 210 grams of protein. So we're gonna start off with some protein French toast. And I actually alternate my breakfast on a daily basis. I don't eat the same breakfast. There's several. Breakfast is my favorite meal, and so I eat several different breakfasts. I probably have 3 or 4 that I rotate in between. So I'm gonna soak these. I do typically 2 slices of the thin bread, but today I'm doing 3 because my macros allow me to do it because of the other meals. So I always plan my day before the day. So like when I go to bed, I usually plan my whole next day on my Fitness Pal. So I'll plan all my meals so that way everything is prepared. There we go. Not much left in the bowl on 3 slices. But yeah, you gotta enjoy your meals. So this one I really enjoy. Who doesn't love French toast? Man, French toast, awesome. But I make this little peanut butter spread, which unfortunately there's not really peanut butter in it. There is, it's a peanut butter powder with some yogurt. You see that? A little cream. So I call this my what do I call it? I call this my French toast with peanut butter cream filling. So, and then I'll top it off with some sugar-free syrup. So, I'm cooking this bad boy up. Man, French toast, so good, so good. Wish I could have more than 2 or 3 slices. And these are the thin slices. I know you guys, there's other videos I've seen. You got the real thick Texas toast. Kind of jealous of that. Because my carbs and fats are always a challenge, or even proteins within the numbers to make them match for the day. So again, I'm only doing 215 carbs, 57 fat, and 210 grams of protein. So get this cooking. Now, just tell you numbers what I'm eating here. This meal is going to be 409 calories. So to break that down, it's going to be 47 carbs, 7.5 grams of fat, and 47 grams of protein. So a nice evened out meal, starting with meal number 1. Today is Sunday, and I'll do some daily eatings for you guys, or trackings. But on Sunday, I typically don't train. I will do some cardio later on the bike. I just got this new cool bike trainer for my bike, so now I can do a little bit of cardio at home. Oh, when I get my French toast too close, they stick. I don't know about you guys. I like to get my French toast just a little bit golden brown on the crispy side. I'll show it to you when I get it on the plate. Oh yeah. Boom, man, it's looking good, looking good. So, we'll finish cooking this off here, and we'll get to eating meal number 1. So, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got meal number 1 made. This is my triple stack. Check that out. French toast with my peanut butter filling. And again, actually I haven't done a video on how to make this yet, so we'll have a video soon on how to make this French toast with apple. Now, or not apple, with peanut butter. Now, every time I've cooked it and I mix the peanut butter and the yogurt separately while I'm waiting on the French toast, that mix is not the best just by itself. But when you mix it, somehow when you mix it in the layers, and again, usually I only have 2 slices, but today because of my other meals, I was able to get a 3rd slice in there. The same amount of ingredients for the rest of the stuff, the egg whites and everything. Just the mixture of the sugar-free syrup over it with the bread. Oh, it's so good. Like, it's one of my top favorites. So definitely want to try it. So you got to enjoy your food and obviously fit within your macros. So just one more time, what we got going on here, we have 47 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 47 protein. So real good numbers, guys. So we're gonna get this down for meal number 1 for the day. Man. Love French toast. And that just the syrup mixed with the yogurt and the peanut butter powder, man. If you haven't tried it, it's definitely one to try. So again, it's just meal number 1. I got 4 more today. I'm gonna do some cardio. Got a lot of things to do. A lot of projects we're working on. We'll see you guys later on in the video, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're on meal 2 for the day. So what this is going to consist of is we have 4 ounces of chicken breast, and we got 15 grams of just some red onions, and a cup of spinach, just to have a little filler in there, some extra flavor, make it seem bigger than it really is. And then we have our baked peanut butter oatmeal, and if you haven't seen the recipe, check out the recipe. We have it actually in our video list, and I'll also try to add it to this video as well. But this is super awesome, and we have a little treat, a little Rice Krispie treat here. So all this together for meal number 2 is 535 calories. We have 56 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 42 grams of protein. So super cool. And this is meal number 2. Probably take meal number 3 here in a little bit. Start preparing food for the rest of the day. Usually what I'll try to do on the weekends, I'll cook some ground turkey, some chicken breast, and sometimes I'll do my baked breakfast stuff, like my apple pie recipe that I've got in the list, or something else, just to prepare for a few days in advance to make it easier to put together meals, because it's all about, you know, staying with your macros, put together things early enough. I try to have enough bulk food made for a few days, and then I make the small stuff to fill in to create each of the meals. And again, I try to put all my stuff together through my MyFitnessPal the day before or the night before, just to make it easier the next day to put together all my meals. Because typically on my daily basis for during the week, I train early in the morning and I get all my food together an hour before I go to the gym. So, because sometimes I don't know when I'm gonna be home. And I'll show you guys my meal prep bag. Man, they give you nothing for this, but this 6-pack bag is awesome. I put all my meals and everything in it, so I'll make sure that I have all my food for the day. Super awesome. So if you're trying to stay within your macros and you're trying to stay on a meal plan, I highly recommend that. So, and of course, guys, water, lots of water. I always order gallon jugs for my home to be delivered. It's just as cheap than going to the convenience store and getting them. And the biggest portion is, or biggest reason why is I get these. It's easier to keep track of how much water. I always try to drink at least a gallon of water a day. So when I'm carrying this around all day, I know exactly how much water I've drank. I'm not going, okay, I have 3 cups, 4 cups, I don't know. So this is more of an accurate way. So track your water along with everything else, guys. So here we go with MyFitnessPal, and we'll get on to meal number 3 later today. But I'm gonna dig into this, and we'll see you guys later. All right, this is meal number 3. So I've got 2 meals left for the day, and again, I'm always trying to change up my meals. So for so long, I ate the same thing every single meal. So I try to spice it up a little bit. So as I decrease my calories, each meal gets, I try to have something to look forward to. So back to the MyFitnessPal to tell you guys the numbers of this meal. So we have meal number 3. This is 432 calories. So what we have here is 46 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 38 grams protein. So what that entails is we got 4 ounces of blackened chicken breast. We have 2 slices of the Delight smooth wheat bread. I remember this is the 19 calorie, or 19 calorie. No, what is this? This is the 19 carbs for 2 slices. So low cal. And then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, because anytime I get a chance to put some good fat peanut butter in there, right there. So we have the blackened chicken, just a simple little sandwich with peanut butter, 1 tablespoon. And then I love popcorn, but there's only 1 popcorn I can have, and it's the Smart Pop. Now this is the Oval Redenbacher Smart Pop. This is the kettle corn. And actually, believe it or not, guys, this has great macros. It's a great carb source. If you just want to know what this is, it's 100 calories for the whole bag, 23 carbs, 1.5 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein. So good carbs, good source here to bring in the carbs to make you kind of feel like you're a little fuller. Love popcorn anyway, but anyway, this is only the Smart Pop. It's the only kind I can get to go on with this meal. So we have a few things here to make up this meal. So we'll get this bad boy eaten, and we'll get some cooking done a little bit later this afternoon. I'll get you guys on that, and we'll go cook some ground turkey, some chicken, and so forth. And then we'll have 2 meals left. So here we go, guys. So stay tuned. Well, Sundays, a little bit of mass cooking. This always helps with the meal prep throughout the week. We're always cooking a little bit of ground turkey. Got some baked chicken breast in the oven here. So this makes meal prep a little bit easier. So I typically try to prep a few days in advance on some of the mass items. I'll cook, like I say, ground turkey, chicken breast, sometimes chicken thighs, things like that. Things that I can cook in bulk. It's going to last in the refrigerator for 3 to 5 days. So then when I put together all my meals, it sure does make it a lot easier on a daily basis, whether I want to mix and match some things, add some onions, make it a salad with some fresh spinach or something like that, or make it a sandwich with some low-cal bread, or put it in
tortilla or something like that. So by having these bulk items prepared gives you lots of options, so you can definitely spice it up and change some things each meal over the next couple of days. So highly recommend bulk cooking a few of your big items, your meat items. Obviously some things you can't cook in bulk. I don't cook eggs in bulk, but I do cook, I don't cook, I know some people cook French toast in bulk. I don't cook French toast in bulk. I like that fresh. But some people cook other things in bulk. So whatever makes it easier for you to put together all your meals, you got to do it. So you don't want meal prep to be such a pain. You got to make it easy for yourself and find ways that work for you. So this is the way I do it. We cook a little bit of chicken, a little bit of beef, things like that, just to have ready. So then each morning, like I said, I get up, my routine is I get up an hour early before I go to the gym, and I start putting together all my meals the night before. I'm putting it in my fitness pal to see what works, so then I can put all my meals together in containers and put them in my bag. So I'll show you my bag here later on, maybe this evening, when I'm putting all my stuff together for my meals for tomorrow. So we have meal 4, meal 4 coming up probably the next 30 minutes after we get done cooking all this stuff. So I think this ground turkey is about ready. Turn that bad boy off, let it chill, and chicken should be done in a couple minutes. So yeah guys, stay tuned. We'll get on meal 4 here just a little bit, and then we'll have the last meal of the day, which is my pizza. And I can't wait to show you guys my pizza for my 5th meal, because it's actually a pizza that fits in my macros, which was so hard to find. I've been through so many different crusts, so many different recipes. This is a super easy recipe. Can't wait to show you guys, and stay tuned, because the last meal is going to be an awesome one. I can't remember what I'm eating the 4th meal, but it's awesome too. So stay tuned guys, we'll see you later on in the day. All right, 4th meal of the day. So we have 5 ounces of chicken breast with a just a slight amount, I think it's like a tablespoon or 2 of sugar-free barbecue, and then I got just a couple jalapenos on there just to add some extra spicy flavor. And then we have 1 of the low-cal slices of bread with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. So this meal is the 4th of 5th, and we got 278 calories for this meal, 37 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 13 grams of carbs. So saving my last meal, which is my pizza, and I can't wait to show you guys. This crust is incredible. You can use it for more than pizza. But what's really cool about this crust that I found a recipe for, and I have to find out where I found this recipe, because I looked and looked and looked and looked for this recipe. I love pizza. So this pizza is super awesome. The crust is super awesome because it's so macro friendly. I can actually include it into my daily meals, which is super awesome. And then I can make it a breakfast pizza. So I have the crust as standalone in my fitness pal, and then I just add in the toppings for what my macros will allow for that day, to see what I can eat. So, but it's super awesome that I finally found one that's super good. It holds really well in the refrigerator for about 5 days. So you can put it like a Ziploc bag, you can pre-make them. We bought some 8-inch pans, and I'll show you guys that later. Super awesome. So I've acquired a few extra spatulas and pans and things of that I'll show you guys as we do more videos to make it easier in the kitchen to prep food and make all these cool recipes. So anyway, gonna get this meal down. This is meal number 4. About 1 more meal in the next 2 hours, 2.5 hours probably. I typically try to have my last meal around 6:30 because I get up so early in the morning. So if I'm eating at 6:30, I'm usually in bed around 8:30. So anyway guys, stay tuned, and we'll see you on the last meal. Here we go. All right, so we're on to the 5th and final meal of the day. As you saw earlier, we were prepping some meat, And matter of fact, just to show you guys, just prepping my favorite breakfast. Still hot out of the oven. This is my 9-inch baked apple. Matter of fact, if you check one of our videos, we actually did the recipe to this, and the macros are awesome. This is 2 servings, so it's topped with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, but it's got some awesome ingredients in there. It's a great breakfast, so definitely try this out, guys. So I can't wait. This is for tomorrow and the next day. But yeah, just preparing more stuff on Sunday for a couple days during the week. But now, I'm going to show you my favorite pizza crust recipe. And of course, we've been drinking water all day. And let's see here, what time is it? It's about 6 o'clock. And I'm down about this much, so it's not too bad, not too bad. You know, I've just about completed my full gallon about around 6 o'clock, so I don't want to be up all night going to the bathroom. So not doing too bad there. But anyway, for those of you guys who love pizza like me, and I don't know how, I do know how, I'm super excited, super excited about this recipe because it's so good, it's so easy to make, and you can make, you know, several of them in advance and then save them to save time later on. So I want to show you guys just a quick recipe just for the crust itself, and then of course I'll make my pizza later to eat on my last and final meal of the day. But these are 8-inch pizzas. So what I do from Amazon, I got these nice little 8-inch pans, light spray in them. And so 1 8-inch crust, check this out, 1 8-inch crust, 49 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein. Man, so just that it, I have gone through so many recipes and so many things trying to find a decent crust that tasted good, and then I just bake it into the oven. And we have a small oven over here. I usually turn it on to air fry, and then I'll put it on for 400 degrees. You can cook it 8 to 10 minutes. I like it more a little bit on the soft side. If you like yours more crispy, go 10. I usually cook mine for 8. And then, like I said, let it cool. And then if you're just preparing several in advance, man, just put these in a Ziploc bag, put them in the refrigerator. 5 days, great. They're just fresh. And so if you're ready for a pizza for the day or night, whatever, bring one out, put your toppings on, heat your oven 5 minutes or less, usually 4 to 5 minutes. You know, melt your cheese and whatever you put on it, and you got a great meal. So all macro friendly. So man, so anyway, I want to show you guys how easy this recipe is. So we're gonna take our scale, and we got some self-rising flour here. Turn our scale on. Always a scale, guys. Always a scale. And then get you some mixing bowls. We bought a simple pack, 3-pack mixing bowls recently. So it's gonna be 60 grams of self-rising flour. And this is a recipe that makes just 1 8-inch crust. So boom, 60 grams. Okay. And we got 90 grams of yogurt. So now I like to use the Chobani Greek yogurt, non-fat plain. Used in a lot of recipes. So we're gonna do 90 grams here. And of course, it's gonna be just shy on this container. I'm close. Scrape it good enough. I might get all of it out of this one. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. So we got 1 gram of garlic powder. Put a little garlic powder in there. There we go. And then we got 1 teaspoon of oregano. So I usually just take a pinch of oregano, like that. Boom. And then salt, same thing, teaspoon or a pinch of salt. Boom. That's it. That's all the ingredients. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to, so see here guys, there's your ingredients. So you're gonna mix this together. And typically I'll mix it with a spoon. Oh, if I make a mess, Marty. Silly. I got Marty here. Martha Pearl, my old English sheepdog. She's always over here checking us out. Anytime I'm over here in the prep area, she's right there. Let me, just so you can see, you can't see her on camera, so I'm gonna aim down and show Marty real fast so you guys can see Marty. Hey Marty, there she is. Marty, there she is. She's always there, ready for some food. So let's continue mixing this bad boy up. There we go. So, alright Martha, watch out. Oof. She likes to stand right in the way too. And I keep moving my camera down. There we go. Alright. So you're gonna keep mixing it till it's pretty much all together. See? Now what I'll do too is I'll take it off my spoon once or twice just to keep mixing with the spoon to try and get as much flour in that as possible. So it's all clumped mostly together there. Then I will finish off with my hands. We'll put just a teensy bit of flour on my board here. Not too much. There we go. Don't need a whole lot there. Take my spoon out. And then what I'll do is I'll use my hands and combine it all together. And it's going to be a little bit sticky. You're just trying to get all the rest of the flour onto this dough ball. So just keep working it, working it, working it. And it may be a little bit sticky once you get all of it combined. I just about got it here. But that's what that little small amount of flour on the board is for. See, got a nice little dough ball. Got all of it out of the bowl. I'll put just a little bit coating, and then you don't want to put too much flour, just where it's not sticking to your hands. See? Nice dough ball. Kind of mash it together a little bit. And when you do that, you might feel a little bit of stickiness. So I might put a teeny bit more flour on there. But yeah. So, see how it's nice and together. I'll kind of pat it a few times. So now what I'll do is I'll throw it in my 8-inch pan. And then I'll just press it from the middle. If it feels sticky, I'll tap my hands in the in this dry flour. I don't want to coat it too much with flour. I'm not adding extra flour to it, but just enough that it's not sticking to my hand as I'm pressing it from the inside out. You don't want to tear the dough, and it's just enough in this recipe to fill an 8-inch pan. So you can spend as much or a little time as you want making it perfect around the edges. I like to make it as close to perfect as I can, because I like a good looking pizza. Good looking pizza. I can eat pizza every day pretty much. I don't know why, I love pizza. So when I found this recipe and I was able to fit it into my normal macros for my daily, I was so excited, because I was always waiting till Fridays on my refeed day or whatever to have pizza. I almost got it here, just trying to, again, I like to make my edges nice, and plus, keep tearing it. Oh yeah, there we go. Press it all in good. All right. Boom. So just like that, guys. See how it fits that pan beautifully? 8-inch pan. So I'm gonna put this into the oven and I'm gonna cook it for 8 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. All right, check this out. All cooked. I did mine 8 minutes, and it just easily comes out like that. Look at that. Nice shape, nice form. So put this in a Ziploc bag, store it, or I put it on parchment paper, put all my toppings on it, make a pizza for tonight. So got meal 5 coming up here in just about 10 minutes or so, and I'll make my pizza, show you guys that for my last meal. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're gonna prepare the 5th and final meal for today. So as you saw earlier, we made our nice pizza crust, 8-inch pizza crust. And so the pizza I'm making tonight for my last meal, I'm gonna have some sugar-free barbecue sauce. Of course, you guys can have marinara or pizza sauce or whatever. But I like to change things up. A little sugar-free barbecue sauce at the bottom. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of jalapenos. About 30 grams of red onions. 70 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese. And then just to have a little bit of meat on there, I've got 3 of these are awesome, guys, these chicken and maple breakfast sausages. 3 links, 110 calories, 2 carbs, 7 fat, 9 protein. So great macros on here. So I'm gonna add all this to my 8-inch pizza. I'll coat it with a little bit of spray and put a little bit of pepper on the top. Man, it's gonna be good, I can't wait. But just to let you guys know, last meal, 519 calories, 46 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, and 56 carbs for this whole pizza. So let's get to cooking and putting this thing together, and we'll show you how it all comes together and what it looks like out of the oven. Can't wait. Last meal of the day. There we go. Now you see what I'm doing. Get this bad boy going. Man, oh man. Pizza, pizza, pizza. It's so good, guys. You guys definitely let me know in the comments if you try this recipe. Obviously there's multiple ways to finish this thing out, but this is one of my favorites. So, got my chicken maple sausages. This is 3 links. I just cut up in small pieces so it covers it a little bit better. And I got my little onions. And make sure you guys get a nice little edge. Leave yourself a little crust on there. I made pizzas for years, so got some pizza experience. Alright, so now we're gonna put a little jalapenos on there. Gotta add a little spice. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. I like a little spiciness on my pizza. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, there we go. Don't need a whole lot, but there's some right there. And then we got 70 grams of fat-free cheese. And that's plenty cheese for a pizza like this. So I just kind of move it so it goes all the way to the edge without going all the way off the pizza. Oh man, so good, so good. Then I put a light spray. This is a trick. Light spray with some non-stick. And then last ingredient, a little bit of black pepper on the top. The new trick I started. Alright. Bada bing. So we're gonna get this bad boy in the oven. All right, so while I wait on the pizza to cook, I figured I'd show you guys real fast what helps me out keep all my meals together. Again, they don't give me anything for this. It shows many bags I've used over the years. I've been using these 6-pack fitness bags for many years. I don't know how many bags I've gone through, but man, for those of you guys that are on the go that can't always make your every single meal at home, I highly recommend this. This is what helps me. I call this my success bag because I prepare all my meals. I put it in this bag every morning, and I have everything I need with me throughout the entire day. So what makes this bag special is because inside of it, as you can see here, guys, there's shelves. And I got the 6, so it can do 6 meals. And then I just put my containers inside here. You got ice packs you can put here above on the sides in this lid. Let me see that. But you can put all your meals in here, zip it up, keep it nice and cold. It's an insulated bag. You know, up here you can put more stuff. I usually keep my forks and extra condiments and whatnot in here. You got your zipper in front to put more stuff in, and then you have another zipper right here that you can put all kinds of stuff. Usually I put my breads and my tortillas and all that stuff inside of here. So lots of room. You get side pockets here. You got a big side pocket here, so you can put bottles or whatever, shakers. So everything you need for the day, you can definitely put in. It even has an area in the very back that's felt, so you can put your laptop or whatever. But this bag is super useful, guys. So again, no sponsor from 6-Pack Fitness, but I highly recommend this bag if you guys meal prep and need to take your food through the day, because it's so much better to have your food than not have your food. So let's go check on our pizza. Oh yeah, here we go. Pizza is done. I always use this parchment paper and then slide it out right on the plate. Oh my goodness. Just enough to melt the cheese, 5 minutes, and look at that. Oh man, crispy crust. Look at that, crispy crust, melted cheese on top. Oh yeah. Man, this pizza's gonna be good. So now I'm gonna cut it up and we're gonna eat this bad boy. 5th and final meal. All right guys, here we are on the last 5, the 5th meal of the day. So again, just to recap, this is a protein pizza. Showed you guys the recipe for the crust. Again, leave any comments or questions down below. But let me know if you guys tried this crust and what you guys think and how you vary it up. But man, I love this crust. Macro friendly, tastes good. But anyway, 519 calories for this whole meal. 46 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, 55 grams of carbs. So, man. I look forward to this thing all day. Oh man, so good. You gotta enjoy your food. You gotta, when you're meal prepping, try to stay on plan. Find food you like. Use the MyFitnessPal. There's other apps out there as well, but I use MyFitnessPal to be able to log your food, to make yourself more accountable, and know your numbers. So again, I'm on the 2200 calorie plan with 215 grams of carbs, 57 grams of fat, and 210 grams of protein. So hope you guys like the video. This is just a day on a typical Sunday. My routine varies a little bit throughout the week. I train early in the morning. I'll do another video with you guys starting my early morning prep. And if you guys have any questions on the recipes or anything I've cooked or prepared today, leave them in the section down below. So until next time, we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.